Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I thought I would share with you guys a couple little tips that may be helpful if you're looking to find a job here in China. And, right now, I'm just sitting here soaking up the sun and eating some sunflower seeds and just relaxing and going back to work soon for an hour and a half. But anyway, if you're new here, my name is John. I'm an American. I've been living here in China for the last 15 years. Right now, I'm in Luoyang City. It's in Henan province. And I don't know, just on this channel, I like to share things just about my life here in China and things like that. Just whatever pops in my mind. Sometimes it just ends up on this channel. So there you go. But yeah, today, like I said, if you're somebody who's interested in coming to China, making the move to come here, so a lot of people have been talking in the comments below, kind of thinking about moving here, talking about working here and things like that. So I thought I'd share with you guys a few genuine tips that might be helpful. So number one is, the best job recruiters and the best jobs, they're all on WeChat, right? They're all on the WeChat app. And I know if you're not in China, it can be a struggle dealing with WeChat. Even my own parents, they're like in their 70s and their WeChat's like been blocked and shut down. Like it's just hard to use it on a regular basis there in America. And there's not even any point in it if you don't have any friends in China, because you can't just get on WeChat and like find friends unless you already know people. So that's the thing. So how do you get on WeChat and find these jobs and the best job recruiters? That's what I'm talking to you about. And the first thing is going to be actually making friends with people who are in China, whether it be other Chinese people or foreigners who are living here in China. So how do you find those people? Number one, if you want to find the foreigners who are living in China, there's basically three places. There's other places you can look, I guess, but like, of course, you can look on Instagram and search like hashtags for China, and then look for foreigners, and then send them a message, right? DM them. And then number two, you can get on Facebook, look around in Facebook groups. It's like Facebook job groups or any kind of Facebook groups related to China. And you can find a lot of foreigners there who are living in China. And you can also find some Chinese people there, but not a whole lot, but you can find some. Most of the good Chinese jobs and good Chinese job recruiters are not on Facebook. So, there's that. But you will be able to find friends who are in China via Facebook. And then, of course, this right here, YouTube, you can reach out to people through YouTube. But my best advice will be to get on some of the Chinese apps of people who are actually in China and not the American apps, because most of the Chinese people are not going to be using the foreign apps. So you can get on Douyin, which is the Chinese version of TikTok. So most of the users are going to be actually in China. You can get on Xiaohongshu. I don't know the English name. It's like Red Note or Little Red Book. I don't know the English name. I just know the Chinese name. But Xiaohongshu, get on there. It's basically Instagram of China. Or you can get on Weibo, which is basically the Twitter of China. If you get on one of those three, you'll be able to actually meet Chinese people who are in China. And this will be your best option for actually making friends in China. And once you make friends in China, now you have somebody that you can add on your WeChat contact. And those people will be able to help you locate some job recruiters or job groups in China, and you'll be able to start meeting recruiters and being able to network on WeChat to meet people who are actually here who can help you get in these groups and get access to these jobs. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm not helping people do that. A couple of reasons. Number one, I've done that before and it didn't turn out well. I invited a couple of people, like random people I didn't know, just like random people who reached out to me, asked me for help, and I invited them into some groups or to some job recruiters, and they ended up being jerks and just being like really hard to work with or hard to deal with. And then that makes me look bad. It makes me look like somebody who's only introducing this low quality type of people. I'm not saying you're low quality, but I'm saying there are people out there who are like that, and that makes me look bad if I don't know you, like genuinely know you as a friend. So for me, I don't mind introducing friends, but I don't want to introduce just random people, because for one, it's not my job, it's not my business. If it was my business, I wouldn't mind doing it, but it's just a regular person who's doing that. It makes me look bad, and I gotta live here and deal with that stuff. And so I don't want to tarnish my reputation here, because I have a great reputation here in China amongst like different schools and things like that. Like I have schools, not recruiters, but actual schools reaching out to me, asking me to come work there, even without recruiters, because I have a good reputation here and people have passed my name along and such for so many years. But that makes me look bad if I invite people who are of not high quality. So that's one of the reasons why I don't do that yet. Now, eventually I might set up a business or a service where I help people do this kind of thing. But right now, it's not ready, because I'm only like a one-man show, and I need a partner to help me handle those things. And so, you know, that haven't seriously looked for one yet. But if I do, then that might happen. But I'm not in a rush to make that happen. But as I'm saying, my best advice is to actually make genuine, true friendships with Chinese people, or make real friendships with people who are actually in China. And those people, those friends, will be able to help you out and genuinely help you make connections with the job recruiters and the best jobs and the best job groups and all those things, which I have access to. But you know, I don't recommend you just trying to use someone, right, for this type of thing. I mean, make genuine friendships with people who are here, because it's your interest, right? It's in your interest to know people in China and to know things about China and to know about Chinese people. And that's why I would say, you know, making Chinese friends and making foreign friends who are in China is your best bet. And those three places I just told you, Douyin, Weibo, and Xiaohongshu, are the best places to actually get the initial contact with those people. Once you do that, then you can get them onto WeChat, where you can have easier communication with them. And then that's gonna help you develop all the friendships and meet all the jobs and all the things like that. And you know, if you're a younger person, it's obviously gonna be much easier for you to make friendships with the younger people. But once you start getting older, or if you just look older, it might be a little bit more difficult. You know, if you're in your 50s and you look like you're in your 50s, or look like you're in your 60s, it might be a little bit more difficult for you, as opposed to being in your 40s and looking like you're in your 30s, or being a young person in your 20s or 30s. Then it's going to be easier for you to, you know, meet the friends and make the connections and things like that. It's just going to make things much easier. So anyway, I just thought I would share that with you guys, share a couple of tips and information with you guys. And about to head back to work now, do an hour and a half of work, and then after that I'm gonna be on holiday for 5 days. And oh no, that's next week. After next week I have a holiday for 5 days. I gotta work 4 more days. I gotta work 4 more days, then I have a 5-day holiday. But I'm not going anywhere, I'll stay here. Too many people will be traveling, and I don't like all that. I like to travel when there's no people around. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Just thought I'd share a few tips with you guys. Anything you want to see or talk about or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. And again, I apologize for the quality of this video. I didn't got my camera with me, just using my phone. And so yeah, see you guys next time. Take care. Have a good day.